Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Market Misfits. We're looking at Bitcoin right now, but we're going to be taking a look at XLM and XLM versus XRP. So we spotted a pattern well back on XLM versus XRP against XRP, and it looked like we had an inverse head and shoulders. Kind of hard to make out the chart, but just real quick, we came up off of the support, or rather the imbalance here on the 1 hour for Bitcoin. So we came down, swept this low down here, got a double bottom. We actually got in on MetaTrader on this one. So we started trading Bitcoin on MetaTrader. But anyway, so let's get into this article now because now XRP rival Stellar XLM gets first smart contract. So we saw this back a while back in the group. So if you're not in Market Misfits, by the way, come over to Market Misfits. We're giving out free analysis, trade ideas, signals, if you want to call them. And we also have trainings inside of the guide section. So be sure when you come here, come to the guide section, check out the files section, get active if you want, if you have any questions, send a message, drop a comment, and we'll get with you as soon as we can. But so back to this article. So we saw this actually flip back here again. So reason why I came on here. So we actually saw this 4 days ago. So it was an inverse head and shoulders, which is hard to make out on the chart. We're going to take a closer look at it here. But we saw this, a few days back. I think it was maybe a week back. And so this chart kind of looks funny because XLM is always following XRP or the other way around. We have a larger time scale that we're going to look at on the XLM versus XRP chart in just a second. And so we've been looking for XLM to flip XRP now for several months, just based on looking always at the price and seeing the XLM tends to hold gains better, and it gets gains and it gets more gains, period, it seems like. But we'll get more into that in the charts. Let's read over some key points here in this article, and we'll get to the price action. XRP rival Stellar XLM gets first smart contract. So for those of y'all that don't know, the person that helped make XLM helped make XRP. They had differences in the separation wasn't as friendly, I think, as it could have been. So I think they left maybe on some bad terms, split up, maybe had some different ideas. That's the way that business goes sometimes. So Stellar has recorded the first smart contract uploaded on its mainnet hours after its Protocol 20 upgrade, overtaking the XRPL in the race to implement smart contract capabilities. February 20th marked an important milestone for the Stellar ecosystem as it switched from being a payment protocol to one that now can host decentralized applications, DApps. So we talked about this on a previous video this last week, that XRP does not have an EVM sidechain. So, that's something that has hindered its growth also, because it can't be implemented to scale onto businesses. And so now XLM has the capability to do that. And so we have been looking at XLM just kind of in the background, but now, we're going to start paying more attention to it. The journey toward the launch of Protocol 20, which ushered in the Soroban smart contract capabilities, is an extensive one that extends with the network's validators ratifying the move on February 20. A new era begins for Stellar. And something else, just while we're here. So Stellar, this refers to space. And so when it comes to having these capabilities, and Elon Musk is looking for something for Twitter X, actually. So this X and this emblem right here on Stellar Lumens, there's an orbit around this. So I know this is referring to Stellar. So also Stellar Lumens is, I don't want to get off track here, but Stellar Lumens is more effective in reaching off-ramp locations far more than XRP and nearly every other coin. So when it comes to reaching the furthest corners of the world with technology, as far as cryptocurrencies go, Stellar Lumens seems like it would be a better fit. And it seems like there's something to this, because Elon obviously is about space exploration, and he's also about spreading technology to the furthest corners of the globe by Starlink. So just a lot of similarities there. Wanted to highlight before we finish this article, get to the charts, but let's carry on here and we'll see what the charts have to say. Though a smart contract has gone live on the mainnet, dApps may not emerge until much later. The upgrade ushered in phase 0 and the Soroban rollout, marked by the code stability testing. From here, Soroban contract transmits will be increased in phase 1, and the applications can start deploying at this stage. Didn't really plan on reading that, but it's not really, I guess, as important for what we're getting to here. The public will have access to these Stellar-backed applications in phase 2 as ledger capacity and capacity and stability are poised to be optimized. The launch will be considered a very important milestone, with community members excited about the upgrade, as it indicates that Stellar just outpaced XRP Ledger XRPL in the race towards releasing smart contracts. Notably, the XRP Ledger has also been looking to introduce smart contract capabilities through the launch of Hooks, a protocol introduced by XRPL Labs. However, concerns have emerged about the potential impact of Hooks protocol, leading to a delay in implementation. Ripple CTO David Schwartz stressed that the Hooks could pose a multi-billion-dollar problem to users if the XRPL if it contains some flaws. So, that doesn't really just sound too good. Is not so confident. Testing is everything. Maybe they are testing with smaller, more controlled environment or whatever, boundaries for testing. But anyways, most recently, Richard Holland, CTO at XRPL Labs, noted that they would push for Hooks on the XRPL if 10,000 users indicated interest. Vet and XRPL validator launched a pool, and over 94% of 11,503 votes showed interest. Future expectations, notably the recent developments show that Stellar has pushed ahead of XRPL in this regard, with Soroban now live. XLM is expected to have more use cases in the Stellar-based decentralization financial ecosystem, compounding bullish pressure on the coin. However, at the moment, XLM is not showcasing a bullish twist amid the Soroban rollout, as price dropped 3.3% in 24 hours to 11.5 cents. The trading volume has, however, retained the bullish optimism with 17% surge, so right at 118 million and a half. So let's take a look at these charts, because this is where we started here. Started looking at we already looked at XRP. Let's take a look at XLM. So we just dropped this in the group, missed the signal. We actually missed this break. So here's our setup. We actually have a little bit of divergence here. So previously on the 1 hour time frame, we're trading intraday, and then we are also trading we're putting out swing trade ideas out there in the group. So be sure and join us over there if that's your cup of tea. But we're dropping all time frames basically, and all the coins that we have on our list over here. But anyway, so it's neither here nor there. So this is an accumulation phase right here. Move this up a bit. And so I haven't really been watching the Stellar chart, but been watching Stellar XLM more. I come and flip on this sometimes, but now, just because I was curious of the daily time frame on the XLM XRP chart. So we can say this is an accumulation and sign of strength, retest. There was actually 2 setups here. If we had caught this, we've been looking at other projects, trading other projects. We were already trading XRP, so we figured why trade XLM too, right? So, but now we're looking at that possibility of trading both of them. So we actually had another setup here, but here we go. So we're looking for, if Bitcoin sentiment remains bullish, of course, at this point in time, if this point in time comes, we'll be looking for a double bottom here, or we will be looking for an inverse head and shoulder, something like this. Boom. So you'd have a shoulder, head, shoulder. Just got to see how things play out if they come down here and how Bitcoin is reacting. But so that's pretty much our intraday. So for targets short term, I'd be putting a target here, or be taking some profits here. And then also at around a 1-to-1. So just some these are roundabout. So progressively taking profits. Actually, let me switch the screen real quick. If you can see it. So here's Bitcoin, the 30-minute chart. This is what we were trading on earlier. So multiple take profits. So for those of y'all don't know, this is a trade assistant. This calculates your lot size and profits and everything based on how much you want to risk. You want to risk 2%. And also, just really want to show this because it's really cool. If you don't have one of these and you're not good at risk management, then you're not good with calculating and stuff like that, then you got to have this. Holler at us if you want to get this, and we have 20 of these that we are able to let go of. So just drop a comment, send a message. But anyways, personally, as a trader, you cannot live without this thing. So this measures perfectly. If you notice 1 point, so it's at the profit up here, down here, along with these. So let me take these off real quick. Again, don't want to get lost on here, but it has the capability to do multiple targets. So that's really nice. But so you can see up here, 3.58% and risking 2%. So the thing is, and watch this number here in the middle with the lot size. I mean, this makes it to where you're expert at risk management. No more screw ups, none of that. So you can see it adjusts the lot size the further it goes down, but it keeps the same 2%. And you can flip it. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with this. Automated trailing stops. This is what we're going to be using in our passive day trading model. Didn't really plan on coming over here, but there's so much that this thing can do. It's in our training actually at the starting point. So this is a make or break for me in trading really with larger amounts. Is gotta have one of these. With this, you're not going to make any errors. I mean, you're really going to be hard pressed to make any errors at all as far as risk management goes. But anyways, let's go back over to the chart. Just wanted to point that out real quick. So we were talking about multiple targets. So here we are back on the XLM chart. Let's go to the XLM XRP chart. So this is when first, and I know it looks really choppy, but I saw inverse head and shoulders right here and was like, what's going on? Is there about to be a move against XRP? And so let's go to a larger time frame to get some of this noise out of here. So these are gonna look really similar. I do want to point out one thing right here though, real quick, is that we did have our breakup structure, and it does look like we have some kind of consolidation here. So looking for a breakout. This is hard to make out, but so we had an inverse head and shoulders break. This would be sign of strength, even though it's bearish candle. I guess this would be sign of strength right here, maybe one of these. But anyways, it looks like we could be about to make a move against XRP with XLM. Let's go out to the daily time frame, and this is where it starts to get a little more interesting, because we first spotted this, like I said, months ago, and here we are on the daily time frame. Here's where we were right here. Let's get rid of this. So we've been in a descending channel. So this is our setup that we've been trading everywhere. And so it's got a really high probability rate, if it's played in the right circumstances. So really what we're looking for now, and we've covered this on previous videos, but this is a good time, I think, to cover this again. So we're looking for a failure to reach this supporting trend of the channel, number one. Okay, to give an early indication, that is if we do come down here, and then we're looking for our setup. That's it. And so this is important because, let's say for instance, we were just able to catch a move when Bitcoin was going down, portfolio was going down, and not particularly a seller, not in a strong market like we've been in an uptrend. So, when Bitcoin was going down, we were able to buy XRP and get some profits. So that's just one of the circumstances where knowing these charts and studying these charts also can help you to more diversify your portfolio. So we're looking for a miss right here to the supporting trend, number one. Then if this continues this way, or were to continue this way, then we'd be looking for a break here to complete a double bottom. And then ultimately, we're looking for a break of this line right here. Right here. So, and actually, we're looking for a break just out of the descending channel, and then this line here, then our setup or retest, double retest if we can get it. If not, you know, a lot of times this is going to turn into, and this isn't just for this chart. So this is what so this is a type of accumulation, actually distribution would be technically. So one of the other things that we look for is going to be a descending wedge or channel back into support, and then a break. And a lot of times there's going to be, more times than not, there's either going to be a head and shoulders down here, or there's going to be a double bottom. So we're going to play the double bottom right here. So something like this. And yes, sometimes it actually does go below the trend to form this. So anyways, we'll be looking for our double rejections somewhere around here, even if they're up like this. Didn't want to get stuck on this too long either. Didn't really plan on getting on, but saw the article and figured it'd be a good idea to get on here because, you know, we've gone over the possibility that what if Elon uses XLM, and I think that this would add to that scenario just a little bit because they are able to do things now that the XRP ledger can't, and it seems like they're a little bit afraid to do, which is kind of strange. But anyways, you guys, that's going to do it really for now. If y'all have any questions, just come on over to the group or drop a comment, send us a message, and we will see y'all on the next one. See ya.